From out of nowhere a wampa. From out of nowhere a wampa, covered in hair with a vicious stare. With a vicious stare, he looked at Greg, but Greg was not affected. He was not affected by the stare, by the stare, by the stare. Wampa, 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 wampa. Days and nights we fought against the cold, and still we bind. We don't know how long this trip will take, no sense of time. Harshnag leads us through a dip. I would not recommend this trip. The adventure continues.
Tell me how you killed this Yeti. Well, I used my NPC to slice it in half with his very large axe. Yeti dies. End of combat.
Nice.
One entire round to take down the Yeti. Well done, everyone.
Cheers.
Big hits. I think it was the arrows from Quinch that did it most of all, though, right?
Yeah.
Either
that or my failed attempt at a spell.
Yeah. Oh, but did it fail, or did it just give the creature an overconfidence that assumed it could just waltz its way through this? I don't know. We'll never know, will we? We can't ask it.
No, because you cruelly killed it before we had a chance to speak to it.
I didn't kill it. Harshnag killed it. Okay.
It's what your character would do, is it, Nick?
It's what a character would do. I mean, I can't win with Harshnag. Like, he tries to help you instead of, like, you know, directing you. You don't like it. He directs you. You don't like it. What do you want him to do?
Not fall down massive holes would be a good start.
Yeah.
Tell Krull to look out for him then. Right.
His babysitter.
Anything you wish to do before settling back down for the night?
Quinch has a quick read of his book.
Okay, you a post fightal read.
Get the blood flow settled.
Nice. Okay, doing anything with the Yeti?
Oh, skin it.
Yeah, how many pelts do we get out of that?
Yeah, surely that's going to have some additional cold resistance over a cat.
Well, you'd think so, wouldn't you? Yeah, okay. You spend a little bit of time carving this dude up, getting his skin off him, and let's just say for the purposes you get the rest of enough pelts to fulfill the rest of the team. Maybe not a pelt, but maybe like a sassy scarf or something. Just lots of.
Stuart, does Dweez want a sassy scarf?
What colour is it?
Why? So what you can't actually see on this picture of the Yeti is that his back is actually it's like this really cool black and red pattern.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's on the back.
You can't see it. Yeah.
Is it?
He's almost like a reverse Pepe Le Pew. Like he's painted like a black line down his back to fit in with.
Trees.
Is it painted on though, or is it actually the colour of the fur? Because if it's painted on, there's a chance that in bad weather it'll come off. I don't want that.
What do you want me to? What would you like me to say?
I don't want you. Semi-permanent.
No. Right. Okay. I'll retcon then. He is the skunk in. No. What was Pepe Le Pew? A cat who was after?
It's
wasn't
a skunk.
Pepe Le Pew was a skunk, and he was after becoming a cat. Yeah.
Yeah. So this Yeti is the cat in the situation, but there's like a negative Pepe Le Pew skunk Yeti that is painting his back black.
So is the back of the Yeti black?
Yeah.
Right, I'll have a scarf then.
There we go.
I'm looking at the Yeti's horns and I'm thinking, is there something cool I could do with them? Because they look quite metal, don't they?
They do look quite metal.
Could turn them into a horn.
Or a drinking horn.
Quinch looks up from his book and grabs a scarf.
Yeah, Dabov's like dressed up like, you know, when rich women go skiing, just all white fur. Like he's proper fashionista at the minute. Like got the hat and everything.
You're seeing rich women going skiing. I'm seeing East 17 stay another
Yeah.
day.
Actually, yeah, that is better.
Okay, you take your various trophies from this. Maybe bit of rations as well. Maybe I don't know. You can
We
eat a
might
Yeti.
we might run into another village of people we can give.
We did kind
Well,
of pre-cook
they,
it, to be
they
fair.
ate the cat meat. They might eat the Yeti meat.
Exactly.
Can we just briefly discuss Yeti genitalia?
What do you want to know?
Real small, real small.
I mean, if you zoom in,
It was
it
a
looks
tough.
like he's got. It looks like he's got a Yeti toe.
Let's not investigate the genitalia further.
That's what
No.
your scarf was made from.
Oh,
Your scarf is a Yeti taint.
So sorry, what does the scarf do? Another +1.
Yeah, but what I will say is you can't just keep loading these on top of you. There is enough scarves that all of you get a +1. That's
Okay.
all I'm saying. You're not getting more. You're not just going to pile more and more
Okay,
clothes.
but
on
does
top
the
of you
scarf
until
stack?
you're just a snowball?
Does the scarf stack with the Yeti coat? With the cat coat?
No stacking. You
Oh.
get one each.
Someone's not heard of layers.
Yeah.
Someone's not heard of trying to traipse through this with lots and lots of layers and weighing you down and potentially affecting your
A really
your,
heavy scarf.
Yeah. A scarf probably wouldn't also give you the +1, so take what you can get, Sam.
Wow.
The scarf sort of seals the gaps in the previous outfit.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
was that a yeah? To my standard?
No, I was yesing the fin.
It
Can we
was
move
a-
on?
It was a,
Right.
it was a yes and move on.
Yeah.
Plus
Okay.
2.
You settle back down. Blood still pumping from the 6 seconds of fight that you had. And Harshnag looking really proud that he got the kill. And yes, you settle back down, and it does, it's disturbed your sleep, and it's taken you a little while to get back off. You do get back. You each respectively get back to sleep at the appropriate times. But the next morning, you all sort of wake a little weary, a little. You don't feel like you got yourself a long rest because it's very cold out there, and having had that break and having had that thing, none of you wake up with a long rest,
Do we get a short rest?
including Harshnag.
importantly,
So-
do we get a short rest though?
You can have a short rest.
That's right.
So if you wish
Get my
to,
spells.
My
in.
understanding is that any break up to an hour
is a short rest.
any long rest where the break is less than an hour still counts as a long rest.
No, a long rest is 8 hours.
Okay.
You're not getting a long rest, and I'm sticking with that
Fair.
for reasons. So you do not get your long rest. So those of you that are exhausted do not lose your exhaustion. You do not get any long rest benefits back, any hit points that you lost in that battle, which none of you did.
Correct.
Okay. Into day 7.
Oof. Weak.
Can we get, indeed, a week? Can I get a Constitution saving throw for you? As you wake up this morning, the wind, playing into this, the wind and the cold has dropped significantly. And you start feeling chillier than, even with the +1, you start feeling chillier than you have the last couple of days.
I will.
I'm looking for a DC 15.
I will cast Bardic Inspiration on myself. So I'm getting a +1 to my con modifier.
Yeah, you're all now going to get a +1 to your con modifier.
Let's go. Come on.
I got
There we go.
16 with the
16.
new furs.
My
21.
exhaustion makes it a disadvantage.
No, this is a saving throw. This is only ability checks that you got disadvantage on.
Say 25 for Greg.
Greg is a Constitution
Aye.
monster.
I'm not even fluffing these. These are just on
Absolute
roll
consta.
20.
Warm
He's a
boy.
con master.
Did anyone get less than 15?
Hello.
Dweezil, what are you down to 2?
I received a 5.
Fucking
5.
hell.
Okay, so you're
Yes,
down
that
to
was
2.
Bardic
Which,
inspiration as
I
well.
didn't bother rolling it. I got a
Okay.
2 on the dice
What-
plus 3. There was no point in rolling the Bardic Inspiration.
What's 2? Attacks at disadvantage, or
I think it's just instant death, isn't it?
might as well be.
Yeah, I think
it
it's
is.
doesn't affect my speed yet, does it?
No, I think that might be 3.
But I think it's attacks at disadvantage.
Yeah. Krill, did you pass?
I wasted a natty.
Well, it's not a waste if you pass, mate. Okay. Okay, we move into day 17 with some of you not looking great. As promised the day before, the mountains to your north break and a valley opens up before you, which Harshnag directs you towards. You take this opportunity to start heading north towards your goal. For a week, you've had very little around you in any direction, and now the opposite, as walls of stone close in on you and shut you off from the outside worlds, reaching up higher and higher into the sky. Can we get a skill? Oh, we didn't get a second skill check yesterday. That's annoying, but hey ho, it is what it is. Right,
It is my speed. It is my speed halved.
it is your speed halved. Okie dokie.
Nice.
I will take that into consideration.
Can I carry Dweez?
You can, but I would argue you probably wouldn't be able to move at full speed anyway with carrying him. Not for this amount of distance, I don't think. In these conditions, so I don't think it would necessarily speed you guys up. Right, skill check. Who wants to take it? Basically anyone but Sam.
Quinch will take it.
Okay, what would you like then,
Quinch
young
will
boy?
take stealth. No.
I wouldn't. Stealth would be an insane thing to take when you've got a rogue in the party.
That's not strictly true. I will take. Did you say nature was one of them?
Nature's still available, yes.
Yeah, we'll do nature.
Okay, can you give me a nature check, boy?
Oh, 20. I got
20.
a bloody uneven board that's doing me a favour here. But yeah, 20.
Okay. Lovely. Excellent. You pass with that. As you start heading into this valley, after a little while, you see in the pathway ahead of you 3 small creatures. At first, and at this distance, they look like mere rabbits. And you think, oh, that's beautiful that there's these snowy, lovely rabbits are surviving and thriving out in this dangerous wilds.
Cute.
Oh, hang on a minute. Are they rabbits? No. You realise that these rabbits look a little off, and you decide to take a wide berth.
Oh.
Fortunately, avoiding what? No, I'm not going to tell you what, but avoiding some danger. So you decide best to leave these guys alone, and you take a wide berth around them. Okay.
Nice.
Into the second half of the day, can we get another Constitution saving throw, please, from everyone? Dweezil, try and do better.
Correct.
9.
6.
9, 6, 2 fails.
Oh, 7,
What was yours,
sorry.
Greg?
Because that
15.
makes all the difference.
15, that's a
Oh,
pass.
16 because I get the +1, yeah.
Sam failed. Dweezil?
Natural. That's right. 4. Natural 1.
So you're now at disadvantage on attacks.
Yeah.
Wait, he's disadvantage. So what are you? Exhausted level 3?
Yeah.
I need to find out what exhausted level 2 does.
It's
2
half your
is
speed.
half your speed, yeah.
So I'm half speed.
Okay. What I'll say is, while 2 of you are... Who's at level 2 of exhaustion? Anyone else? Just you 2. Okay. While 3 of you are at level 1 or above, you'll still be moving at full speed. Okay.
In terms of exploration.
Nice.
In terms of exploration,
Yeah.
During combat, not so much, but during exploration,
Right, so
I'm gonna hand wave it somewhat and say that Harshnag carries you for a little bit, and various things happen to keep you guys going.
Just sat on his shoulders. I love that image.
Yeah.
is
Like trio.
Harshnag rolling for exhaustion as well, or he's used to it?
He doesn't have to. No, he's immune to the cold.
Okay, so 3 of us do have level 1 or above then.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So at the moment, you guys, as a pack, are moving at normal speed during exploration.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you said the opposite.
No. So while 3 of you are level 1 and above, so to speak, or level either no exhaustion or level 1 of exhaustion.
Oh, sorry. Right.
Yeah, but those
Level 1 or below.
If a third of you hits level,
Probably, innit?
yeah,
Probably.
yeah, depends how you view it, I guess.
Well,
The only way's up.
mathematically, as it's a number.
Yeah, or
It's a good way of doing it, to be fair.
yeah. I mean, it's like when you're looking at the football table and someone says who's above the team in second, it's the team in first. Yeah. So it's sort of that also applies. So anyway, right, let's just crack on. Day 7, yeah, you do all that. We've had the skill check. Now that you're in a more enclosed space,
correct,
you feel the temperature drop as the wind is now pushed in your direction. Towards the end of the day, you discover a small abandoned house and decide to set up camp inside to protect you from the wind at night.
Wow. So, yeah, we'd better check that it's vacant.
Yeah. Can I get a skill check, please?
I'll take it.
Yeah, why don't you do a stealth or something, Luke?
Yeah, stealth on that one.
Do something useful, come on.
Wow.
What?
Okay.
No, I was saying, because you're good at that.
He's just exhausted, mate. Don't listen to him.
Yeah, he's just cranky.
It's the cold talking.
I'm surprised I can hear him. He's so far behind with that limited movement speed.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll do a stealth. I assume
Okay.
a disadvantage because I've got 1 level.
First level, yep.
What? No, dab off. I
What?
believe in you.
Do you now?
That's spark inspiration.
So does that mean I just roll it normally?
No, you roll a D8.
Why does he get motivational shit and I get comments on my pubic hair?
It's tradition, isn't it? Like, I thought that was motivational to Krill. Because he
What?
sees...
What do I add to it? I mean, I got 15 anyway.
Oh, you don't need to add anything to it.
D8. Well, yeah.
A D8, but you get that for you get a D8 that you can apply to anything. So there's no if you
I'm not going to roll it. I
succeeded.
got 15.
I'll allow you succeeded with a 15.
Cool.
So you can carry that D8 over to
Yeah,
another
will
roll.
do.
Nice.
Thank you, Stuart.
Okay. As you're heading towards this abandoned house, you actually hear somewhat ahead of you the sound of Jotun, and you send Vin off to have a little recce. He reports back with a vision of an army of frost giants and other henchmen heading in your direction. Too many for you to take out even with Harshnag, and you devise a plan to try and hide. You double back on yourself a little bit, and you find an alcove in the mountains to your west, and it's large enough, luckily, for all of you to hide in there. You manage to keep yourself out of vision of these giants and see them as they storm past, making lots of noise and tremors as they go. Eventually, as they disappear off towards the direction you've come, you emerge and head back towards the house that you had been intended to inhabit for the night.
Nice.
Okay. You make your way to the house, and you settle down for the night. At some point, one of you gets a weird sensation during the night. Let's say it's Greg, an arcane feeling. You settle down for the night during your watch, and looking outside the building, you see something that appears to be a giant, but not quite. It senses you as a user of magic and starts heading towards you. Can you all please roll me initiative?
Not quite a
saw
giant,
Sam.
but big. Yeah, it's just Krill, isn't it? Just sleepwalking.
He's gone for a shoot.
Very familiar look on Sam's face there, which is removing the headphones to hear what noise his wife is making because it sounds like she's hurting herself. That's what it looked like. And it's
No,
what
she's
I'm
out.
familiar with. Oh!
I thought I heard something from downstairs and she's out, so I was like, whoa, is somebody here? Maybe, but I'm busy, so...
I can burgle you later.
Yeah. Can you come back in a bit?
Very poor initiative there from Dweez, and I can't even blame the dice because I rolled it digitally.
You're struggling a bit in the cooler temperatures, aren't you?
I'm a tropical man.
Okay.
Bardic insulation.
Are you all rolled?
Oh, that
all
was
on,
good.
Are you all on the doohickey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's RH?
Yeah, who's RH, Nathan? What's RH? What's it say RH for? What's that about, Nathan? RH.
As you look out of the building, woken by Greg telling you that there is a thing moving towards you, you see what appears to be, just to describe it to you, it looks a little like Harshnag,
Oh.
but made of ice and snow and bits of stone. It looks very much like a giant, a frost giant, if it were literally made of frost. But gangly, jangly, a little bit wrangly. And it just feels completely different. It feels like it's not quite human. Okay. Well, not quite human, but quite normal, like quite gianty. Right, Quinch, you're up.
Wow. So I'd like to investigate this situation, so I'll sprint towards this creature. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'll set a rage on. And I'll just try and give it a little sure shot hit. Sort of looks weird, so not sure what's going to happen, but we'll give it a go.
Just for the record, Quinch has flown towards or ran towards the danger.
He's just woke up. He's a bit disoriented, bless him.
22.
Yep, that hits.
The hit for 4 damage.
Okay.
What happens there?
It's smashed into this thing. You see some like ice chip off of it. How much damage was it? Sorry,
4.
4.
Just 4.
Yeah. Nothing major happens. It sort of like opens its mouth into like a weird like sort of screech, but sort of not much noise comes out.
Okay, we'll aim for the mouth in the second hit then.
Okay, that's the killing spot.
16
also hits
for 5 damage on the second shot.
5 damage. Okie dokie. It sort of does the same, really. Same result. A little bit more ice chipped away, but not much more. It's sort of just like this wispy, sort of steamy smoke is pouring off of it. But yeah, it doesn't really do much beyond that. Okay.
I'm just trying to work out. I'm still thinking about these letters RH. I'm trying to think about what.
Hartley. Was it, was that JH? JR. All letters. All just innocent letters. Yeah. Okay. It is going to move straight up to Quinch, being the creature that is nearest to it.
Okay. It enters my Wisping Storm aura and takes 3 fire damage.
Did you rage?
Yeah, big time.
Okie dokie. That's fine. 3, did you say?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Didn't like it, but we just said that earlier. These things don't like anything really. Right. It rolls for 26, which I assume hits.
That does hit.
You then take 14 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, okay.
And 9 cold damage.
Will my rage halve the first but not the second?
Yes.
Right. And it was 9 cold damage.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. That is the end of its turn. Daboff.
I'm going to cast Mirror Image on myself to make some duplicate Dabovs.
Good idea.
Yeah.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to run up and join Quinch and attack with my rapier.
Okay. Go for it.
Rolled 19 plus 7, 26.
Okie dokie. Yeah, that hits.
14 plus something else damage. 14 plus 4. 18 damage.
18 damage. Okay. Yep. Still standing. You sort of taken another big chunk of ice off with that, but it's still standing and still looking intimidating.
Cool. And I'll just stay there to help.
Okay.
Well,
Cool.
all 4 of me or 5 of me, however many there is.
Yeah. Cool. Krill.
Got half movement speed on mine.
Yes.
So
You can dash there and get there and be there for the next round if necessary.
yeah, I'm gonna rage just to be a bit tankier. Now I'm gonna dash and just gonna squeeze between these boys just to tank any damage.
You can't stand there. That's its space.
You can't park there.
So I could have come around here then. I'll be here.
Yeah, you can get there. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay, so I've come there to.
So you're just to the north of this creature, next to Dabov.
Yeah, screaming and shouting, waving my arms a little bit, raging, trying to get some attention from this creature on me.
Like it's your dad. Right. Dweezil Vansphere. Dweezil Vansphere.
Dweezil Vansphere will move slightly forwards, Nathan. Just slightly forwards. I can only do 15. 5, 10, 15. And the creature will make for me, please, an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence. Yeah, okay. Let's roll. This dice has been rolling well, so let's go with that. 16.
Okay, so that is my goal. I'll tell you what I will do. As a bonus action, I am going to use my little feature that I've got of my Hexblade's Curse, and I will choose one creature that I can see within 30 foot, and I will curse it for 1 minute. It is cursed.
What does that mean? That means you do more damage to it or something?
I point at it, I look all spooky, and I get +3 bonus to damage rolls, and I crit on 19s and 20s against it.
Ooh, that's a little naughty, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a cheeky.
Yeah.
For how long does that last? Per round or?
1 minute.
Ooh, nice. Okay. That's your turn. It comes around to Harshnag, and he doesn't do anything.
Interesting.
You sort of half expect him to just come storming in, and he sort of stands still, like, and a couple of you look at him, and he looks gobsmacked.
What does the R stand for? The H? I feel like that stands for
Wallows.
Harshnag.
Royal Harshnag. Right, Gregoriel Wallows.
Ooh.
Greg.
So this icy creature that is in front of us, could you give me an approximate amount of water that it would have been created out of?
Oh, that's a very interesting question. Let's have a quick look. Well, I mean, in terms of height, it's around Harshnag's height, so it's like 20 foot or something like that. It's quite broad. You know, it certainly would be more than a 5 foot cube's worth of water.
What's the ground like? Is it cobbles?
Lovely in-joke for those people that don't know. Yes, so does that answer your question, or do you want more?
I would like a gallon amount if possible.
Okay, I mean, he's definitely more than a gallon. What are you trying to do?
20 cubic meters in gallons. Let's have a look.
What are you trying to do? I mean, some control
Drown it?
water or something. Yeah.
Well, I'm figuring he's made out of ice, right? Which is water, which is frozen, and I have create or destroy water. So I was wondering if I could just go.
See, fortunately enough, we had a conversation at the weekend about a similar spell, which was shape water. And water is water. It's not ice. It's not steam. It's not anything like that. Water is water. Okay. So unfortunately, in this, whilst I applaud you for your thought process, unfortunately, it's not going to. You can't destroy this.
I think you can turn the water to ice, but then you can't control it past that point.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. It's the amount of energy you'd have to be putting a lot of energy into it to turn it to water and then to destroy the water, and it's just too much. You sort of reach out and you sort of even maybe like from a story point of view, you might feel that you just try that and it just doesn't quite work, and so I'm allowing you to choose
strong enough.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, then we're just going to go back to the standard of magic missiles.
Why don't you do like another fireball like here?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Just get everyone in it.
Yeah, I think that'd be nice. Just hit everyone that has got a little...
Well, last time you told me to do that, I actually did do it. So
a little PC suicide mission. Right, come on.
all right,
magic missile.
Magic
What
missile
damage
being cast at, let's say, 3rd level. So I'm going to get an extra dart. It's going to be
5d4.
4, or is it 5?
If it's a third level, is it 5d4?
Higher, so yeah, it's going to be 5. 5d4 coming at you.
Plus 5.
It's going to be a grand total of re-rolling that one with my points, because why not?
And a wild magic roll.
Yeah. I'll get another one, so it doesn't affect it anyway. So it's going to be 17 damage and a wild magic roll for you.
Okay. Yeah, these thud into it.
Is another 20.
Is another 20. Oh, it's not the time you want it.
Wow.
So they thud into this thing, and you see sort of like you can see like a big hole has appeared, like in its torso. Doesn't destabilize it by any means, but thematically it looks nice that you can see through it. Quinch.
Back to me again, hey?
Shit.
I will... Unfortunately, the people near me will take 3 damage, but I'll just move south of the creature to try and avoid anyone else getting hurt.
Okay, so no damage for Dabov.
Nice.
But damage for Krill.
Perhaps. Unless it, refreshes him because of the cold.
Maybe, but not really, no.
No. It just lashes him with burns. Yeah, hay shit's coming out now. No
What's
fucking
the damage
around.
on that, sorry?
3 fire.
1.
Yeah, sure, if you want. Don't know. Right, hay shit's coming out. First attack is not good. 13. No,
13
that's not quite true. 15.
hits.
4. Oh my gosh. 14 damage.
14, lovely. Still standing, but it's yeah. What are you hitting it with? Sorry.
Hay shit. So yeah.
Okay, so you dropped your bow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Swinging around for a second hit.
Yeah, go for it.
Attack damage. Critty me. Critty miss.
Critty me. Nice. That misses.
Yeah, fair.
A critical miss does indeed miss. Well done. Maybe it just goes through the little hole. You've sort of gone to stab it, and it's just like now Krill, the other side of you, and Dabov can see like your arm poking through it in some sort of weird.
I've nutmegged him.
Indeed. Right, it is up with this creature. It's going to, seeing the 3 of you now surrounding it, it's going to choose randomly. Krill will be 1 to 2, Dabov will be 3 to 4, and 5, 6 will be Quinch.
Would my attention grabbing not give me any additional chance of being me?
Yeah, and also it did roll a 2, so it's you. So
Sweet.
there we go. So first hit is going to be 17.
Yeah, hits, yeah.
It hits, so that is then, first of all, you are going to take 11 points of bludgeoning.
Okay, remind me, are you giving me the before or after?
I'll give you the full.
Okay.
So it's not up to me. So that's the full, so half that. And then in total, 14 cold damage as well. So half all of that.
12 overall.
Yeah. And it gets another attack roll on you. This is possibly not going to hit, so that's 16. Meat. Okie dokie. So you will then take a further, as it slams these big icy fists into you. That is 8 points of bludgeoning in full. And a further 13 points of cold. It smacks it into you, these 2 icy fists. Okay, that's its turn. Dabov.
Another delicious episode in the can. Thanks for listening. You can find us on social media. Maybe you could share your favourite moments with us. If you have any friends or family that you think would enjoy the antics of the circus, we'd appreciate it if you told them about our podcast. What is this voice? I don't know, but isn't it just so?
If you have any spare change, you can support us financially on Ko-fi. It is of paramount importance that you do so.
Open square bracket. Hi lads, here's the script for the outro I'm planning to record. I don't know how to end it, so let me know if you can think of anything witty to finish it at. Oh.